Andy's Big Adventure, the little ant who dreamed big. Deep in the lush grasses of Sunny Meadow lived a tiny ant named Andy. Andy wasn't the strongest ant in his colony, nor was he the fastest, but he had something special, a heart full of curiosity and dreams bigger than his tiny legs could carry. Every day, Andy watched his fellow ants scurry busily back and forth, carrying leaves, twigs, and bits of food back to their colony. Each had an important job to do, and though Andy tried his best, he often found himself daydreaming instead of working. "Andy," scolded Elder Aunt Oliver kindly, "ants must always be working, not dreaming." "But Oliver," Andy replied earnestly, "isn't it good to dream? Dreams take us places we've never been." Oliver chuckled softly. "Dreams won't feed the colony, little one." Still, Andy couldn't help but wonder what lay beyond the meadow. What adventures awaited him? What wonderful things might he see? One bright morning, as the sun rose high into the sky, Andy decided today was the day for an adventure. He filled his small bag with crumbs for snacks and bravely set off into the vast meadow, away from the familiar paths. As Andy journeyed, he marveled at the beauty around him, the colorful flowers swaying gently in the breeze, butterflies gracefully fluttering from petal to petal, and bees humming softly as they gathered nectar. "Hello, little ant," greeted a friendly ladybug perched on a leaf. "Where are you off to today?" "I'm exploring," Andy replied proudly. "I've always dreamed of seeing new things." The ladybug smiled warmly. "Well, the meadow is full of wonders. Just keep your eyes open and your heart brave." Andy thanked her and continued his journey. Soon he came upon a small stream bubbling gently through the grasses. Carefully stepping onto a floating leaf, Andy sailed across, feeling as brave as any great explorer. On the other side, he discovered a large, glittering rock that sparkled like a star fallen from the sky. "Wow!" whispered Andy in awe. "I've never seen anything so beautiful." "Neither have we," said tiny voices from nearby. Andy turned and saw a group of young ants looking shyly at the rock. "We want to take this treasure home, but it's too heavy for us." Andy thought carefully. He remembered Oliver's words. Ants must always help one another. "Let's work together," he suggested. "With teamwork, we can move anything." Together they pushed and pulled, laughing and cheering each other on. Inch by inch, they moved the rock closer to their home. By the time the sun began to set, painting the sky with shades of purple and gold, they had reached the colony. "Look what Andy found!" the young ants shouted excitedly. Elder Oliver approached, his eyes twinkling. "It seems dreams and adventures can lead to great things after all," he admitted with a gentle smile. Andy felt warmth spread through his tiny body. His dreams had led him to discovery and friendship. That night, as the colony admired the sparkling rock beneath the stars, Andy snuggled into his bed of soft grass, his eyes heavy with sleep, but his heart full of happiness. "Keep dreaming, little Andy," Oliver whispered softly. "Your dreams make our world brighter." And as the stars blinked softly above Sunny Meadow, Andy drifted off to sleep, already dreaming of tomorrow's next great adventure.